Right now it seems like a lot of people are scared about crypto, right? We have Bitcoin just recently falling to $108,000, and a lot of retail investors got shaken out. We had massive amount of liquidations. We had over 20,000 Bitcoin sent to exchanges by fresh wallets or it's short-term holding Bitcoin. Now we're starting to bounce, and I'm actually filming this just a few days before you'll see it, but we're starting to see a bit of a bounce, and people are starting to look again at like altcoins, right? And maybe we're down by the time you see this, but people are starting to look at altcoins. I think it's because Bitcoin dominance fell recently. We fell from 65%. Let me zoom out here so you can see it. Not the 5 minute, but we were at 66%. We're down at 58% right now. Fallen out of the range. So a lot of people thinking, okay, we could see an altcoin season. Not to say that Bitcoin won't rally hard either, but we're seeing Ethereum start to outperform Bitcoin in a significant way for a while now. We have XRP that's outperformed Bitcoin since November. Solana still far away from its high, but personally, I think Solana could do really well. I've actually talked about it on the channel as maybe one of the big performers over the next couple months or next 6 months, because it's underperformed Ethereum a lot to date, and XRP as well. It's underperformed XRP recently, underperformed BNB because BNB is at all-time highs. And yeah, Solana's quick, cheap, easy to work on. I think when newer investors come in, people are going to want to build on Solana, not something clunky like Ethereum. Ethereum can be kind of like the institutional layer, but when people want games or NFTs or meme coins or something like that, maybe not NFTs, but some of these other things, games and meme coins, degenerate trading, right? It'll be on Solana. Now, actually, I want to talk about that. One Solana crypto that I'm looking at right now is Coral Protocol. This is a partner of the channel, and it has to do with AI. Right now, Nvidia is actually about to announce earnings in about 2 hours from the time of this recording. And this has been the hottest trade, right? AI in general has been the hottest trade. Nvidia is up 41% year to date, or over the last 1 year. Over the last 5 years, it's up 1,300%. This will flow into crypto, but we haven't seen that quite so much yet. I mean, just in general, AI cryptos haven't really outperformed the general crypto market. It's been a while since we had excitement in AI cryptos, but I think when we get back to an alt season, like a true alt season, not just Ethereum and BNB and XRP running, but 20 through 100 running, or 10 through 100 in terms of the biggest cryptos, we'll start to see some of these AI cryptos run. And one that I've been watching recently is Coral Protocol. As I said, they are a partner of the channel. They are a project, an open source decentralized network that lets AI agents talk, coordinate, build trust, and pay each other. A lot of people think that crypto will be used between AIs to make payments because it's much quicker and efficient than traditional payment rails. This is basically trying to be the internet of agents. Now, instead of just making AI models bigger, they're actually trying to connect many smaller specialized agents to work together. This will lead to better results, lower costs, and actually have stronger privacy. They've actually already been able to do this. If you go through some of their information recently, they've been able to outperform Microsoft's Magnetic UI by 34% on the industry standard GAIA, which is really impressive. Here's a little bit more information on Coral outperforming Microsoft. So this is just as of a couple weeks ago. Coral Protocol's multi-agent system has outperformed Microsoft-backed Magnetic UI by an unprecedented 34% on the GAIA benchmark, demonstrating a productive alternative to vertical scaling in AI. So they're doing horizontal scaling. The protocol has vowed to surpass modern AI performance limits by scaling systems horizontally, favoring intelligent orchestration over constant parameter extension. Coral achieved the highest score on the GAIA benchmark for verified system using mini agents, validating Nvidia's thesis that smaller models, which orchestrated intelligently, represent the industry's future. So the team said that it had less to do with building a powerful system than altering the one we think about with scaling AI systems themselves. Now, Nvidia actually just announced earnings this week, and the AI trade is still here. Like, let me actually just pull this up. We're part of the way through Thursday, and it's down 1%, but they crushed earnings. They're showing huge demand still. They're expecting still like a 20% growth to next quarter, and that's before anything from China. They have excluded China. So like these kinds of products and this kind of protocol can still be huge in the future because there are going to be a lot of agents. AI is the future, and this helps connect all the different agents together. Recently, they just introduced a Naomi, I think I'm saying that right, an open source semi-centralized multi-agent system built on our agent-to-agent communication MCP server. I'm also quite happy with the team. For example, Roman, he's one of the co-founders and the CEO. He built multi-agent systems at Camel AI and synthetic data engines for AGI research. He previously helped scale one of the G2's top 20 fastest growing startups as part of its growth team. Now he's leading Coral. We have Callum as well, who's the CTO and co-founder, over a decade of AI experience, which is insane. We also have Peter, who's the COO and co-founder. He's the founder of a Web3 venture studio and 2 game development studios serving 30 plus Web3 teams across South Asia. So they have a lot of experience, and this is shown in their tokenomics too. Right now, the circulating supply is 85%. With a treasury protocol of 10%. This is for like future development, rewards, and emissions. And then the team has 5% with a 3-year vesting schedule. So they're long-term thinkers. They're not getting greedy, trying to give themselves 20%, trying to pump up the token as quickly as possible and then just dump it. No, they have a 3-year vesting schedule, which shows that they're here to stay. Now, I could be talking about the ins and outs of this till I'm blue in the face, but you have to realize this is a small crypto in a very hot sector, right? That's what you're betting on. It's moved up pretty quickly and then stabilized over the last 3 or so months. It's around a fully diluted valuation of 18 million. It's almost completely circulating right now. Maybe it is. You can see just a slight difference between fully diluted and the market cap right now. But this is a really interesting crypto because it's in the AI sector. It's connecting agents with agents, which I think is going to be huge for the future of AI because we're already starting to see that where some agents are interacting with each other and basically it just automates work much faster instead of you having to go back to the agent and try to keep the progress going. 2 different agents can work off of each other to try to get to a goal. And that's really the future of AI, in my opinion. You just tell it to do something and it works with a couple different specialized agents and makes that creation for you instead of spitting out something wrong. And then you have to go back and tell it to change something. There'll be some checks and balances. So I'll leave a link to Coral underneath the video. You can check them out. I would follow them. They are doing a hackathon here soon. It's built on Solana. They're going to be at the Solana HQ in September to launch Coral V1 and expand its ecosystem along with this hackathon as well. So wrapping up, this is basically like the Stripe plus App Store for AI agents. Again, check out the link underneath the video to start learning a little bit about it today. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.